Are you missing out on millions of dollars by not owning stock of Amazon, Apple, Google, Facebook, or even Tesla? Over the last 10 years, these companies have gotten a return of almost 35%. That's huge. So at the end of this video, I'll tell you if you should sell all of your investments, sell everything you own to buy these single stocks. Now, when it comes to investments, there's basically two types of return that you can get. One is expected return, what we believe and know that a particular business or a particular market or set of businesses will give you in a return. That's expected. We know this from academic research. Then there is the unexpected return. This is something that we don't anticipate. We don't know how well this business is going to do, or maybe how poorly this business is going to do, or the decisions that they make and how it will impact the stock price. There's expected return and unexpected return. Now, if we look at these big stock companies, again, over the last 10 years, they've had a return of 35%. That is gigantic. And if we determine, okay, is that expected or unexpected? It's easy for us to say, well, we knew that was going to happen. I wish I would have owned Amazon, Apple, Facebook, all the things 10 years ago. But here's the truth. It was unexpected. Nobody really knew that was going to happen. And if they did, or if everybody did, everybody would have those stocks, right? Those stocks, those big companies that are absolutely thriving 10 years ago, nobody knew they were going to thrive the way they are today. These companies have seen a large unexpected return over the last 10 years, and it's not likely that they will have large unexpected return over the next 10 years. Now, these companies have had a positive unexpected return, but there's also the other side of this when unexpected things happen that cause a negative return. Their stock prices go down, whether it be that the business just performs poorly, or it could even be that the leaders within this business or the CEO starts acting in an unethical way. There's been countless examples of how an owner of a company or a CEO will treat an employee poorly and they'll get sued and then the stock price goes down. Or maybe it's an act of infidelity that they'll cheat on their husband or wife and now that stock price goes down. The leader of the company does sometimes impact the price of the stock, and that too is unexpected. Here's some more unexpected stuff. Nobody expected MySpace or Vine to kind of tank the way they have. You see, unexpected things happen to individual companies all the time. This is one of the reasons why it's dangerous to just own single stocks. One of the best ways that you can make sure that you're going to get the average return on a market is by owning lots of stocks within that market. This is called diversification. One of the best ways to diversify is by buying mutual funds. This is when you can buy into a share of a fund that owns multiple other shares of multiple other companies. Having shares of mutual funds helps you not only diversify, but do what I said earlier. You can own a large portion of the market and get a large portion return. So we started this video out talking about expected and unexpected things. Well, we can expect the stock market over a period of time to return around 10%. We know that based on academic, mathematical, statistical, and factual research. So what we want to do with our investments is do our best to get that great expected return. You can only get this great expected return if you're owning a portion of the market that is expected to get that return. Owning just individual stocks, even if they're Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, and the like, you're not going to get that expected return, because the portion of the market that you own,
it's too small.
So here we are at the end of the video. Should you sell everything you own? Should you put your entire retirement fund into these single thriving stocks? No, you shouldn't. because it's going to prevent you from getting this planned expected return. With your retirement account, with the bulk of your investments that are part of your financial plan, they need to be in mutual funds so that you can get that expected return. Now, here's the thing. I'm not opposed to owning single stocks. Just make sure you do it outside of the plan. If you have your 401k, your IRA, and your retirement account, everything that's part of your financial plan, all in very good, very safe, expected return type mutual funds, and then you get some extra money, go ahead, buy some stocks, have some fun. If you like Teslas a lot and you think they are due for a huge unexpected return based on different things that you've read or heard about, go ahead, buy their stock. That's fine, as long as you're using money that's outside of the financial plan where you need to have good, safe, expected returns. Look, it's easy to look back and think to ourselves, I knew these companies were going to blow up and they were going to do really well. But the truth, guys, nobody really knew that. Nobody knows what stocks or what companies are going to do really well over the next 10 years. Those unexpected returns are extremely hard to guess. So don't guess. Have an academic approach in your investments. Buy a large percentage of the market with a well-diversified mutual fund. Now, I've mentioned financial plans a few times in this video. Those are very important to help make sure you're on track, to help make sure that you're doing it right. Well, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because we're going to be putting out a video that talks all about financial plans in the near future.